The worst set I've ever had, other than tonight, 1994. And you guys are looking at me like, Earl, did you lie to us? You said you've been doing comedy for 23 or so years, so that would mean your first set was in 2000, give or take. How could you have a bad set in 1994? Well, let me tell you something, kids. 1994, I was living on the corner of Century Park East and Olympic. Unit 1905. You know I'm an intersection man. 1994 was also the Northridge earthquake. Now I don't want to bore you kids with the intricacies of building codes in Los Angeles, but if your building was built before 1974, and it's over 10 stories, they install rollers in the foundation. And what that does is it really helps absorb the shock of any earthquake. So 1994, I'm sleeping, it's about 4 a.m. All of a sudden the big quake hits. I think it was like a 7.5, which is pretty big for Los Angeles. And our building starts rolling like one of those car dealership balloons. It's like, I'm going like this. My refrigerator ends up in my master bedroom. You know, ceiling cracks everywhere. You hear people crying, running around like the bulls of Pamplona in my hallway, and then security calls me and says, hey Earl, you gotta get Faye, your neighbor, outside. And I didn't want to get anyone outside. I wanted to get the fuck out of this building. It could have crashed any second. Now, when I say the name Faye, her full name was Faye Ray. Now, do you know who that is? Faye Ray? Faye Ray is the original girl in King Kong. You know, the 1930 movie, King Kong. Faye Ray was the woman in his hand. And I thought, this is my chance to be funny. I started knocking on Faye Ray's door. You know, the building was really swinging. Everyone was scared. People running by me. It's like a movie. And then I start really banging on the door, and I'm about ready to kick the door in. And all of a sudden, Faye Ray, one of the most beautiful women from the 1930s acting world, opens up the door completely naked. I gotta be honest with you, for an 85-year-old woman, she had great tits. She's crying. She's like, Earl, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. What's happening? What's going on? And I thought, this is it. Put one foot in her doorway, got right by her ear and said, hey Faye, I don't mean to freak you out. I think he's coming back for you. She gave me nothing.